Hi everyone, this is flashcardreviews.com and this is my review of the Acekard 2i. Even though it just says Acekard 2, you can see the DSi compatible sticker on the top. And I've actually seen this come in different packaging, so I'm not sure which one you're going to get if you decide to order this. Mine came very simple. No micro SD reader, nothing. Just came like this with the Acekard right in the middle. And I've already stuck it in with the firmware as usual, but let's take a look at the build. Now here, there is absolutely, well, practically no bulge at all. I've noticed that all the other DSi cartridges seem to have a considerable bulge. The Acekard seems to be the flattest out of all of them. Here's the micro SD slot. It is spring-loaded. The reflexive sticker, and yeah, basically here it is. There have been reports of bad batches where these contacts didn't fully touch the receivers on the DS and caused the DS to not be able to read the Acekard. But I've heard the complaints dying out recently, so I think the issue's been fixed in the newest batches, and chances are if you buy one now, it'll probably be fine. Let's turn it up. Pretty bright. That's better. So, as you may or may not know, there are independent developers that produce a firmware called Acekard All-in-One, and it's a custom firmware that has many more features than the original, and they also provide better support and better ROM compatibility. So here's the Acekard All-in-One firmware. I admit I don't know everything about it, but I'll be sure to update my text reviews as I learn more and get used to it. I do believe I know most of it though, so let's check it out. Now here's the basically main screen, the home menu. We can access the micro SD card, the slot 2 card, which obviously the DSi doesn't have, or we can run this game here. This game I've made a shortcut to. So the game is actually stored on a folder in the micro SD, but I can create a shortcut and it'll appear on the root screen. This is similar to how the iTouch or iTouch 2 handles iFavorites. So let's check out micro SD. Browse folders, and here's my list of ROMs. Now if we press select, we can change views. Right now it's in list view, and right now it shows the icons along with the file name. Now it shows the ROM game and the developer. It's a very simple and nice to be able to easily change between the different views. Now let's highlight a ROM. So I have Mario Kart right now. If I press Y, I can set the settings for this ROM. So I can create a shortcut, which you saw earlier. It'll go to the main menu, the root, and I can activate cheats, or I can go to ROM settings. So let's check out ROM settings. Here it has with the save type, which we can manually adjust, but for the most part it's going to do it automatically for you. Here we have the save slot. Now here's something really nice. The Acekard All-in-One has tons of save slots, so you can actually have more than one save for each game you're playing. DS download play, default settings are on, I believe. So DS download play is on, software set is on, and cheat action replay should be on. Now Acekard AK2 loader, Akayo, the Acekard can actually hold multiple loaders. That means it can hold, it's almost like multiple firmwares, kinda. If one doesn't work, it can switch to another and just try to load the firmware. Now, I think this will be very useful in the future when perhaps the DSi comes out with firmware upgrades for the DSi that render most carts useless. Hopefully with this feature, it'll be able to switch to a different loader and load. Alright, now also we got this start menu, which is really nice. It's got copy, cut, delete, paste, system options, properties, cheats, and more. 3-in-1 settings, and Wi-Fi update. Now let's go back to the first menu, and copy, cut, delete, and paste. These are awesome. You don't find these on a lot of carts. In fact, I think only Acekard has them. No, I'm sure you can delete off of some other cartridges. I don't know if you can copy and paste though. So you can actually, copy this ROM file and place it in another folder, and then delete this or cut it, etc. System options. We've got interface themes, so we got multiple themes available. Interface language, brightness setting. The brightness setting only works for DS lights right now. And set file list type. So this is what type of files do you want to see. Do you want to see only ROMs with a .nds extension, save files to, backup files to, or everything? Text files, MP3s, etc. One thing I forgot to mention is that the Acekard all-in-one firmware has built-in support for MP3s and text files. So you don't need to boot up Moonshell or some other application to listen to your music or view your text files. You can actually load it right from the firmware. Let's check out the menu again. Here we got properties. This just leads back to the settings for the individual ROM. Cheats, which we can choose from a database. Let's go to more. And here we have 3-in-1 options. If you're using a DS Lite and the Acekard and the Akayo, you can change the settings on your 3-in-1 right from the firmware. Very convenient, very nicely integrated. And huge Wi-Fi update. This is incredible. Here you can update your cheat files, cheat.xml, data, and you can also update loader, saved list.bin, update database. You can update the firmware, like the loader of the Acekard from online, and you can also update your cheats. This is incredible. You don't have to take out the micro SD, load in new XML files. As long as your DSi or DS Lite is already set to connect to your router, you can download the newest things right from your DS. Very convenient. And I think that's about it. There's help left, but that, isn't too much. The ROM compatibility is great. It's had the best ROM compatibility of all the flash cards I've seen so far, which is the Easy Flash 5i and iTouch 2. And it's definitely a cart worth getting, I think. The only thing I was worried about before was its build, but as I told you, the build seems to be better and fixed now. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, send me a message. Please check out my website too, flashcartreviews.com. There should be a link in my video description. Thank you.